I just called my mom and I'm like, Mom, these kids are doing this project in school, like, it's so awesome. Like, you'll never believe, like, what I did today. And I, like, just told her about it and I was just like, I opened the door with not doing anything. Like, I had a phone in my purse and that's all that it took.
One of the guys showed me, what they were working on, and I was like, what the freak, like, is it even possible? And it was so cool, and I was excited, and I felt like it would, I guess, open the doors for me, I guess, to be more independent.
At Piero, we are creating a system that allows a wheelchair user to go through a door without having to press the automatic door opener button.
Really what we're doing is we're taking accessibility and just kind of bringing it into the 21st century.
So I remember a few months ago, Sam on our team decided to invite a friend of his named Lauren to speak with us. Lauren's in a wheelchair. We spent that time, and a lot of other time that we've had too, we've spent just listening.
Right now, it's really hard for facilities managers to understand what their campus is like in terms of like how many doors are actually working the way they should be. And that's really frustrating for anybody who needs to use those doors on a regular basis. And what we're doing, what we're building, can really give peace of mind to a lot of the players involved.
So when the button is not a good height for my table or like anything around my wheelchair, I'm usually not able to open it.
I've had many times where doors smash on me because they don't give us enough time to get through. A lot of my athletes that I work with, when they get injured, they will come to me and be like, Kelly, you deal with so much. Like, the campus is not even accessible. We have to take detours. And until someone really experiences it, I don't think they're aware of really what we deal with at a daily.
So we started out with this problem, right, where it's like, okay, well, you've got a door and it needs to open and you can't use the button. And then it's like, okay, well, how do you do that? So we came up with like a whole bunch of random different ideas to try and make that work. We kind of settled on Bluetooth because it already exists. We don't have to, go and create our own sensor. And so from there, it was like, okay, well, really just like a battery and like a little development computer, a proto board, and then, that was literally like soldering together wires, drawing out a schematic, and it's called a milled PCB. And we exploded some capacitors, the wafer, the printed circuit board that's in your phone, not quite as complicated. It's fun.
Many of these people have frustrations that are basic, that are simple, that are not hard to solve, that they either haven't spoken up about or that we feel like we've solved for them, like putting in the automatic door opener, the button that they have to press, but that doesn't quite do it. We've noticed that there's still a pain. There's a frustration with pressing it, or with the door closing too quick, or opening too slow, or whatever it is. I've just found so much joy in creating something that is of value for these wheelchair users. And as I've grown to get to know many of them personally, then I feel a part of their life, and I'm really grateful that they welcome me into their life. So I hope that us as entrepreneurs can create something that they love.
Every day I go in a door or I have someone open it, and there's been plenty of times where I'm like, guys, I just need my app. Like, I just need that app.
Enabling people to just live a life that is a little bit less difficult, to be a little bit more able to move around, be independent, go where they want to go without having to worry about it. And And focusing on that has really been, I think, the driver of our success so far.
I feel like that this can change a lot of people's lives, and it just seems so exciting to think that something like that could be a possibility, and I hope that it's soon.